phones are literally cheat codes. This is not fucking real. Oh my god. Guys, do not pay attention to the lighting. Do not believe on majority of the shit that you do. Please, whatever you do in life, go and get taken pictures professional, where you actually see the real self, and everything should be as natural and realistic to life as possible. Now, that being said, welcome back, guys. I say that because the coloring of my face and my hair and everything looks insane right now, and the angle is making my bottom half look crazy. I am also like really bloated right now, so I look like shit. Like I've been eating fucking pizza because I haven't really had like food. But we're going to the gym, so we're gonna improve our overall joint health, our health in general. And right now, I'm gonna say for all the young people who are gonna get into workout or get into whatever, get into it because of certain things you like. Alright? I wouldn't say copy and paste like everybody. And also find where your genetic lane is, because there's some things that people get into sports and it's just entirely not gonna work for them. It's unrealistic. You know? So play to your strengths, play to your height, your bone structure, your tissues, your body composition, everything. Of course, do the best you can to maximize them for other metrics in life, because the whole thing about human existence is to be the most balanced human that you can be, and leaning towards your phenotypical genes. You're not meant to be one way or another, and if you have an extreme anomaly, use that gift to show the world, but that's about it. Our greatest assets are also our mind for everybody, but no one really uses it. Laziness is natural, but the thing is, it's just to preserve calories. So you need to biohack certain things. And certain things in life you need to biohack. You need to be smart on what you're going to do, how you're going to manage your time, how you're going to manage your energy. Because if it's just constant, repetitive, non-stop work, you are going to be pretty much exhausted, and it's not going to work. That's why 9-to-5s don't really work for people, because it's simultaneously the continuation of just doing the same repetitive thing over and over. Brain does need an hour, 30 minutes of break and switching tasks to something else to get it off topic. But even then, we're really meant to preserve energy. And unfortunately, the thing in life is that we have gifts, but we also got to remember we're only designed to reproduce. That's the sad part when we realize about life, is that we're only meant to reproduce. So knowing that knowledge that we're only meant to reproduce is you just have to swallow the pill, pretty much. We're only designed to do that, and you have to be content with certain things, how life is. Content and follow it, because we can biohack, we can surpass our genetics, but we actually can't change human nature itself. Human nature is hardcore ridden. We are the byproduct of the nature itself, not nature is the byproduct of us. So the more we pick up and follow the stream, the line, the better life will be. We live in an objective and subjective reality, I feel like. I really believe in the yin and yang, I will always say that. But yeah, so like working out, all that. Working out, I guess in the natural sense, people weren't doing all that primal, blah blah blah. But we live in evolutionary times. We live in evolutionary. There's certain things that are gonna be good, and there's certain things that are just gonna be clearly and forever bad. So yeah. So like for me, my main goal, because my bones are naturally lighter, I'm more optimized for, and I'm not saying you should hyper optimize another like everything. Of course you should aim for balance, but I do believe play into your strengths. There's a reason why you have this and that and someone else doesn't. because of certain things happen with nature, and you can't fight against it. Like, for an example, I'm 6 foot. My odds of being a professional cross-country runner or a marathon runner is a lot lower than a guy who's 5'6" because of the height. And it's just how it is. Not saying it's impossible, but it's a lot statistically lower because of the brunt force trauma to the bones that on my body because of my height. It doesn't matter how skinny I get. It's just it won't work like that. So certain things you just have to face and deal with the cards you are dealt with. I truly believe that. If you were naturally smart, why the fuck would you not use your gift? If you were naturally good looking, why the fuck would you not use your looks to get you into life? And I truly believe that within everything that you do. And the main thing is, whatever job, whatever thing you have going on, lean into your strengths, but also remember biology and human nature and the design and the intent behind certain things. If you're going to be a cross-country runner, make sure you do other implications to make sure that you can still look good to attract women. That's what I mean. Cycle it. There's certain things that can be dealt with year-round, and there's certain things that will just never be like that. And also, have fun on what you do. Playing to your strengths makes the things way more fun than not playing into your strengths. For an example, I like lifting heavy, right? But when I see other people lift heavy, it gets me more like, I want to do it. But I know I'm capped. It's like sprinting, for an example. I loved sprinting, but I'm not a natural sprinter. And spending my whole time trying to do it and blah, 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 it could be fun, it could be refreshing for a moment, but the distance is where it's at. I'm already so far ahead of people. And the thing that sucks is that you do need a balance with both. And whatever you think, like, the thing is. That's why you need to stick to the family, but switch it up with certain things. Because, for an example, imagine if you're always running all the time. It's bound to happen if you train and you only run. It's going to get fucking boring. So you should switch it up with other things. Like, pick up a martial arts or pick up anything. Life should simultaneously fit your goals, or whatever the case is. Right now, breakdancing or calisthenics might be my thing. Same thing with running, but in the future my body will be different. My goals might be different. But the whole thing is stick to the family, stick to your strengths, right? I might get bored of calisthenics one day. And if I get bored, doesn't mean that I should go all of a sudden trying to become a strong man. No. Maybe you should try acrobats, becoming an acrobat, or trying to do gymnastics. That's what I mean. So it keeps the thing fun, but you already have the strength and you have everything there. And it's naturally going in line with you. That's just how certain things are. It's not saying that you can do it. And it's okay to try or give it a try. But doing something that is just completely against the opposite of what you are, I believe that it becomes a lot more difficult and it can suck. It's like winning a game. If you're always fucking repetitively losing, overly, over and over and over, and you barely get one win, it's bound to be like boring. But if you're winning all the time, it can get a little boring, but you're still gonna play. That's the difference. Now it's like a balance. You still need the challenge, and you still need to, so finding that balance is key in life. So the whole gym, we're going to Gold's Gym right now just because of calisthenics and the whole breakdancing, essentially. And yeah. And it's just like a place for me to go, because the problem is I don't leave my house. I don't leave my community. And like I said, guys, you need a balance in life. And you're not going to find a balance right away. And then especially when your goals in your life just change and you don't want to live in a certain location or this or that, then it's all about managing and rebalancing everything or swapping things. But it's a little step. You never want to go. There is an objective principle with everything that you do in every single thing. It's just subjective how you express them. That's what I've realized. But objectively, everything requires simultaneously some type of little progression. You need to progress in little things. You can't just all of a sudden just wake up and one day fucking do it. No, it takes work. It takes time to actually progress. So, yeah, you know, that's my bias, that's my goal. And that's why it's so easy once you already at a very like skilled time or skilled at something, it just becomes easier. And with anything else, I say you make it fun. Do everything and make it fun. The hard work should be enjoyable. It should suck. Well, it shouldn't suck. I take that back. I hear that. It should suck. It should suck. No. You should enjoy it. The hard work. Meaning that you just have joy of progressing. Maybe that's just how I am. That's how I just like to see it. But the grinding hours and just doing it and just, you know, you make it fun. And then get to the glory days and you get back to the lab after. That's just how it is. I grew up running track and I would always say like, oh, I gotta get back to the lab. I gotta get back to the lab. After this meet, going back to the lab. Get a little faster. Work a little harder. You know? That's what makes things fun. I enjoyed that. And people, when you don't have, if you can't enjoy your existence, not meaning be happy all the time or go through an emotion, just enjoy. I feel like that's how it should be objectively in life. You should enjoy your existence. You should go and be doing stuff. Being on your phone, doing nothing, fighting your biology, fighting your human nature it's just terrible. Don't do that. Just live. Do what you want to do. Do what you need to do. Work with your nature. Do whatever it takes to enhance yourself. And that's all I'll say about that. You know? So, yeah, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about. I had fun chatting with you. I'm gonna probably go to this gym, maybe. I'm gonna see. I think I'm gonna do it because every time is like extremely hot. I don't know. I still gotta see. I gotta see what they got there because it just depends. It really just depends on how I want to manage, or if I want to go to a calisthenics park, or I don't know. Calisthenics park, I don't know if we even have those, but we'll see. We'll see. I just say it's good to be around people. That's why I want to go to a gym, because you're around people. But you know, we do what we think is good for us. But we'll see. We will see. We will see if that's the right move or if that's the wrong move. I'm still debating about it even right now, even though I'm driving to. Which I've been to this gym like in the past, quite a few. But it's just a hard debate, seeing if I am gonna do it. But yeah, guys. You know, this is G9. I was just gonna say welcome back to the personal talk, but now you got it. I'm very chilled right now. I haven't really been posting on the personal talk, or I haven't really been doing the clips too much, because I've just been a little busy, a little occupied. Which I've been going for clips with other people in public, but I haven't in a minute. But yeah, I think I need to chill on the clips and all that. I think I just need to maybe find what works or what's needed for me. I don't know, guys. Because, like, I will say this, though, the whole gesture maxing can be a little bit too much. Like, it might be funny on clips, but it's like, do I really want to do that? Do I want to be remembered like that? And the whole thing is, chasing fame. That's my problem. That's very bad. Anybody can chase fame. Like, not every fame is good fame. I heard that. It was like a guy on this talk, and he was like talking about wifing up a whore or something. He was like, not every money is good money. And I was like, he's right. Not every money is good money. Not everything is inherently good. Okay, there is bad. You know, being a porn star, being all that. If you want to go and do it, like I said, there is nothing stopping you. But life permanent altercations that you cannot return from. You know, like if you get a felony or whatever, you have to live with those repercussions. That's within everything that you do, every choice that you make. Some are just bigger than others. And I'm letting these people know right now, anything that you do, you go to college, you go into everything, you are wasting years of your life. You are inherently losing something in your life. But it's just how much of the repercussions are you willing to face? Are they worth it? Are they not? You have to be smart. You have to be calculating. You have to figure it out. And sometimes you get to use AI and it might help you, but there's certain times you're just not going to be able to, and you gotta have to go with your intuition or whatever thing else like out there. So I'm saying this right now, guys. Be smart with what you do. Might be fun in the moment, but certain things might not be later. Don't get blinded. Really be smart. And I get it, people, and it's a great motto of hearing, like, when people say, like, but you only live once, just live, do whatever. You are right. But it's also, how do you want to live? There is an objective, balanced approach, you know? So, are you willing to live with that? Are you willing? And don't do it because of other people. I think the best thing in life, and it seems like so far with everybody, is you do it for yourself. I think every big person, everybody who has revolutioned something or became famous and will always be remembered, they did it themselves. They wanted to do it themselves. They came up with it themselves. For the most part. Not all the time, you know. Sometimes people are sellouts. But yeah, I will say that, guys. So I'm going to head to this gym, get this good workout, like 30 to 45 minutes. And I'm going to just pretty much call it a day. So, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hopefully I do get this breakdancing down, because I'm really into that. The calisthenics and breakdancing. I am a little like yearning for the bodybuilding or the aesthetic because of David Lade and shit. But I need to chill. I think it's just David Lade. It's just David. Like, there's just certain things I want to do because of that one specific person that feel like them. But, you know, I'm not them. Because if it's anybody else, I'm not going to really be into it. But yeah, guys. I'm going to get going. I'm here. So, peace out.